feet or so.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna do that, and is
Oh, yeah,
the
diagonal.
is the door like closed?
It is closed. You noticed
Um,
it closed every time you did this action. The last time you touched those boards, it
okay.
closed on its own.
I guess as my action, I'm gonna like open the door.
I think you can cast a spell and open the door as your bonus action.
Oh, can I?
Yes, you definitely can.
Well, I'll open the door first. Can I do that as a bonus action?
Yes.
So I'll open it first to see if I can get it open.
Okay.
Can I cheer Ray on as a help action, just so you know?
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead. I'll let you go. Yeah, sorry, I'm interrupting.
Nah, that's no problem. So, am I waiting for you? So, what's your action going to be? You
Okay,
move.
my action basically is I'm thinking I'm just gonna cast True Strike on the creature. Um, which I don't, it's just a cantrip, and I don't think I have to like roll anything for it.
Okay.
Yeah, just to see what's up with this guy in case we do have to battle him.
Cool sound effects.
And in the doorway, look back, point a finger at him, and cast True Strike.
Beautiful. All right. So, Barlow.
Well, I'm just holding the thing, yelling, "Make a wish from the Tooth Fairy."
Oh, is True Strike something you can throw in the chat there, Aldous?
Already
Yeah,
there.
I did.
Yep,
Oh,
already did.
oh, nice.
What sort of insight do I gain? Basically, it just says your magic grants you brief insight into the target's defenses.
It could be, it's something simple like just the time it takes him to swing his axe to the ground after watching him do this several times, which, theoretically could give you an edge. You see, it takes him a little longer when he swings it over his head and brings it down. He's obviously putting all his might into cranking that weapon around. And when he swipes it side to side, it's a little quicker. So it gives you a little insight
Okay.
into that. You might be able to shout helpful hints at your companions.
Okay.
And the physical, the practical result is you gain advantage on your
Right.
first attack
Yeah.
roll against
I
this
guess
target,
that's sort of what I'm realizing.
provided that the spell hasn't ended. It's up to concentration up to 1 round.
Yeah, I mean,
It's this round you have to attack it.
yeah, well, basically, like, yeah, it's just I just have advantage on the next turn, which really it doesn't matter in this case,
Oh, right, on your
since I'll
next
be
turn.
running
That's right.
away.
Nice.
So I'm not really sure why I cast it.
All right, so Aldous runs to the other side of the room, swings open the door, and Aldous, when you swing open the door, you see this floating in the air in front of you. And in the hilt of the sword, you see a large gem. You can't make out any more detail than that. But this sword, as soon as you open the door, this sword is hovering
Okay.
as if someone's holding it, but no one is.
Damn.
Shit.
And Harlow, did you? Do your
So
thing.
I'm just like I'm focusing on like my guidance for Joanna, but then I'm also thinking about like once I get to make a wish from the Tooth Fairy, I'm gonna wish for treats and then some treats for Chungus, but mostly trying to concentrate on the guidance.
Okay. What did you throw guidance in there?
Yeah,
Thank
threw it up there like a while ago.
you. The chat box is disappearing. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, it says concentration up to
There
1
it is.
minute.
All right, cool. So that's like 10 of these rounds. And for guidance, oh, there it is. You touch one willing creature. So who is that?
I gave it to Joanna and I pooped her snoot.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, this was before we started combat.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you have a. Okay, so there's nothing you can do this turn. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm holding the the skull, so I'm
Yes,
kind of
you
just
are, which is a critical
doing
piece to
that.
this. All right, so next on the list is Joanna, next in the initiative turn.
So, just to confirm, is did are you holding, or do we have to wait until Rhea's turn for that to cast?
I think, well, me asking kind of initiated the initiative roll, so I don't think it technically is gone yet.
Yeah, so we'll have to like wait for Rhea, I guess.
Okay, well, I mean, if,
I mean, you could attack it in the meantime if you
yeah,
want.
I'm thinking like part of me wants to, but I feel like I have a good bit of distance, the creature right now, and I'm not gonna run up to it just yet. I want to wait for Rhea to do her thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Azure Edge, and I'm gonna throw it from where I'm standing. Crossing my fingers that this works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I kind of just did it quickly, like a swift boomerang shot.
That's awesome.
Excellent. Well, it definitely hits. The weapon flies through the air, strikes the creature, much to his surprise, throwing him off balance a bit, obviously, as he puts his leg behind himself to catch himself. See this damage. 15 altogether?
Yep.
Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
All right. So, take that off of him. Great. Donovan, anything to add to this?
I don't think using help will assist Rhea, so because really it just comes down to the creature making a saving throw. So I am simply going to do what I did the last time, and holding the horn with my left hand, I'm going to bring my pistol up and take my time and fire through the door if I can. Is the thing through the doorway? Is it visible to me at all?
Yeah, you can see it, can you?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I can see it. Yeah, so.
Yeah, if you can see it in the screen, you can see it to shoot it for sure.
All right, then I will make a shot at this creature. Drawing a bead. Boom! Oh, I didn't mean to roll. I'll take the lower of the two. I don't know how that happened.
No problem.
13.
13, I believe it hits. Let me double check. It does not hit. It
Ugh.
blows right past him.
And bounces
And
around the room.
You hear that crazy high-pitched siren in your head instead of hearing anything else.
Damn.
As the reverberates off this silo-like.
That's it. Now I'm just going to cheer on Rhea.
Ray rolled a 3, Minotaur rolled a 2. Nice. Let's see it.
Yeah, as I said, I wanted to cast Hold Person.
Mm-hmm. It's a wisdom save on my part. On Minotaur's part.
Come on, Rhea.
My spell.
Yeah, he makes the save.
Oh shit!
No.
At least we got a
We were
shit
just
moment.
we were totally banking on
I know,
this
I was
working.
too.
Well, I'm thinking we just have to keep fighting it now. I mean, we don't
Yeah,
really have
I
a
mean,
choice.
I cast True Strike. I get advantage on my next turn, so
Kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know how I did this. If anyone has experience with this, I seem to have popped out my chat, so I can't see it anymore unless I pop it up.
I would just refresh.
Screen.
Yeah, I would just refresh Roll20. That's happened to me before.
I'm not gonna do that. That'll fuck everything up. I'll do it later when I have a minute. Okay, so wow, everyone. Oh, it's still moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear everyone thinking.
Did it work?
It's smarter than we thought.
Do you still have that door open?
Yeah, I'm like
Ooh.
I'm like standing in the doorway, basically looking at the sword.
You see the sword slash diagonally through the air in front of you, tap on the ground, and then raise up as if it's sword fighter saluting you, and then the sword levels kind of just at an angle as if someone's taking as if the sword is taking a fencing stance in front of you.
Oh shit.
All right. So who's next in the Minotaurs.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's
Mini.
obvious what he's doing here. Better be a public roll. Yes, it is.
Oh. Who is he trying to attack?
He's attacking the person that's in his immediate area.
Okay. Well, I don't. Yeah, my AC is 18, so that does not hit.
Does not hit. No, he hits
Thankfully.
the ground like he's been doing, actually, like almost like a temper tantrum. And you back out of the way just as he slashes it to the ground menacingly, very dangerously.
I would have only had 1 health if it did hit me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So back to the top of the order here. And after it takes that attack, it moves across the room as if it recognized Joanna, locks eyes on Joanna and moves towards Joanna.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And concludes his turn. And Aldous, go ahead.
Distract him, please.
So I think, like, as I'm seeing that this sword is, like, being pointed towards me, I immediately just, like, close the door again.
Okay.
And turn my body back to face the Minotaur, and I will, since I have advantage, I will cast Eldritch Blast. with advantage. And now with my new Eldritch Invocation, if I hit, I add my Charisma modifier.
+3, got it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I'll do advantage.
Yeah, yeah. Good call using
All right.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess that wasn't such a bad idea.
Very nice, very nice.
And so that'll be +3. So it's 6.
6. Let me remove the 6. This, oh, hold on, I have a, clumsy. Big weirdo. You see him blast the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Take that damage off of him. All right, Harlow, you're up.
I'm still focusing and holding the skull thingy.
Okay.
Do you have any maybe spells or ranged attacks that you can do from a distance while still doing that maybe?
Produce flame.
Whether damage or benefit?
I've produced flame. It's like the only ranged attack I have.
Oh yeah, you can do that with one hand too, right?
Yeah, you could try.
Do
I
it.
think it's 30. I think it's a 30-feet throw, isn't it? Or what was the
Yeah.
deal? Oh yeah, you're with. It looks like you're within.
Yeah, it's 30
20.
feet.
It's
Oh, yeah, you
24
got it.
feet.
Do it.
Cool. So, like, I'm looking at my hand, just looking at my hand, and then, like, a little flickery flame thing pops up, and then, like, just because I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna hit, like, Rhea, I'm going to, like, close my eyes and, like, throw the...
That's not gonna help.
Like, I believe in myself enough that I'm not gonna hit you, but, like, I'm also scared. So,
I think
like,
it's nice.
Yeah.
that
I
it's
mean, like, if
menacing.
you do hit Ray, you don't want to see it.
Exactly. You don't want to see if you make that hit on Rhea.
so anyways, I throw it.
Come on, Harlow.
Let's see how
Is that just clicking on strength, or does it have a button to click right
it
on?
has a button. I've
Oh,
done
nice.
So
Awesome, awesome. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then do I just click? I think I just click on it to see how much damage we do.
I think in the
Yeah.
chat. Yep.
5 damage. I guess.
Very
nice.
Yay! So I'm
Nice
guessing I don't
job,
get Ray.
Harlow.
Good job. See,
Nope.
little help from the party, get you going.
Yay.
All right, Joanna. This creature is towering above you. You can feel its hot breath.
Come on, Joanna.
Keeps taking swipes at the ground around you, preparing to attack you. What do you do? Oh, I don't hear you. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
How I able to move while making an attack?
Yes.
You can
Okay.
dodge.
You can also dodge. I put it, and just so you know, in your journal, I put a few things right at the top for melee attacks and other combat actions. You can always, while other people are going, you can pull that up and see if you want to try any of those. I mean, you could do it right now, but yeah, Steve's right. Dodge, especially if you're at a loss to do anything, dodge is always a good go-to because it's helping you not get attacked.
Yeah, if you dodge, it automatically has disadvantage when it attacks you.
Um,
You just can't attack.
Gotcha.
I didn't hear you. Did you say what you're doing?
No, I don't know if I want to do dodge just because we still have Donovan and Rhea who can make turn before he does. So
You feel the weapon in your hand pulse with power, as if it's telling you to attack the creature. And you see the creature right in front of you, towering above you.
You could also like attack and run your full speed.
Right,
You
that's
know?
what I'm thinking. I might like try to run to the left-hand corner, kind of like opposite of you, Aldous.
Yeah.
And as I'm doing that, because my Azure Edge comes back to me when I'm throwing it,
Oh, you'll catch it over there?
I'll hit it, run, catch it there. Either way, it's gonna make its way back to me. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Do it. Growl at you again.
It sounds like our cat's fighting.
24.
Wow!
Your weapon.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wow! Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Gad, you can describe what happens, but it obviously succeeded, and I will take 17 points of damage off this creature.
So, started up in the right-hand corner, Azure Edge is pulsing and kind of lighting up that light blue color all throughout. I'm looking down, throwing it at, because this thing is like coming close to me, so I throw it immediately, run at my full speed into the bottom corner, and it just like makes its hit across its chest immediately as I am getting to the corner, back in my hands again.
And it reels back in pain from the wound you've opened up on its chest. Donovan,
Nice.
you have
That's
another
awesome.
gun?
I do. Holstering one, pulling out the other, I'll be shouting, "Did it work? Did it work?" Because I can't see all through all the pistol smoke in front of me. Now I can tell, I can see this thing moving about through the smoke, and Joanna rushed past it, attacking it. I'm going to draw, I am going to use my inspiration at this point, so I am going to draw my gun, my second pistol, and rest my arm across the top of this bull skull, hoping that it'll stabilize my shot and take another shot at this thing with my pistol. Boom! 20.
Oh yeah. So it happens almost at the same time. Joanne puts a big wound in the front of this creature, and Donovan blasts it in the back of the head with his pistol. It pitches it back, throws it forward with the second hit, and does 7 damage. Let's take it off. And it throws its head back in anger and frustration, and wields its weapon high. Right. What say you?
I originally wanted to attack, but I think I want to play my strongest hand, and instead I will cast Aid, which will let me link it. So I choose to cast this on Joanna, myself, and Aldous, since we're all in immediate range.
Yeah.
So both 5 current and temporary HP.
Excellent.
8 hours.
Everyone note your extra 5 hit points.
So you'd put it in the maximum, the very small part at the very top, and then temporary. And you could do your current as well if you were like full health, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Standing in front of you, Raya.
I was actually sorry. Do not change the top one. Leave the top one.
Okay. Just do the current.
Current and temporary. Leave the
Okay,
maximum.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because when the spell ends,
You want to know what you had before.
Yeah.
Oh,
That helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
It got my health back up, yeah. I mean, it's not full health yet, but the
It's-
temporary is helping.
Yeah.
And
Raya.
I think that's it for my turn. What was that?
And this creature swings its axe down and then apparently trying to do a surprise maneuver, bears down on your horns, goring you with the horns on top of its head in a very swift motion, giving you 14 points of damage.
Ooh, there's no way to roll to see if that hits. It just hits regardless.
I
Why?
think it rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, no, roll
Oh.
natural 20.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Oh.
I didn't see that.
That's what am I missing though? What are you speaking to?
Oh, I don't know if he saw your rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just missed that was all. Okay, so 14 damage.
14 damage. And
Well,
back to
9
you.
points of damage. Well, because you just gave yourself 5, so that's
Yeah, true.
better. That was a good call, Rhea, casting that spell.
Yeah.
Wise move.
All right, so back to the top of the initiative order, Aldous.
Yeah, that happened quick. I'm like,
What?
I'm bad. I'm not even ready.
We're getting good. That's all right. Take your time. No.
I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do chill touch. Or wait, no, I'm gonna bring out the big guns.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Whoa.
I whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Ugh.
You gotta be kidding me.
Wow. His save game is strong.
Yeah,
It's showing.
Jesus Christ.
You
Nice.
mean
Nice
Tamora and Paish.
Yeah. We need the goddess of luck.
Yeah,
You got any bonus actions, or is it on to Harlow?
I don't, maybe I'll,
Harlow, get that cantrip ready.
yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I can move,
Have your
I guess,
initiative,
but-
don't you? You didn't use initiative, or did you?
What do you mean?
No, inspiration, you mean?
Sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't
Mix
use
up of words.
inspiration.
ahead.
Maybe that's what I should do to recast it.
Well, that wouldn't change his save, though.
Oh, okay, it wouldn't change his save. Okay, then I'll
But
just...
you could roll save. No, because it wouldn't change his save. No,
Yeah, then I'll just cast the Eldritch Blast again.
That's great. It's your go-to.
Do it. Do it.
Jesus H. Christ.
Good try, though.
Blast him.
I blast him, it hits?
Well, you attempt to blast him. And you see the electricity pulse out from your fingers licking at him, and he
Going
steps
the
back,
other direction.
but it doesn't quite do damage.
Jesus
So,
Christ. I fall back on the door. Just like, in one of those like rom-coms when like it's like at like the low point of the film when they like slam their back on the door and they slide down like crying. Yeah. That's what
dejected. Yes.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Oh boy.
All right, Joanna.
Wait,
you're up.
I think it's Harlow and then Joanna. Unless Harlow can't do something.
No, I think she can. Isn't that produce flame every round, like a cantrip?
Yeah, I think that's a cantrip.
You can toss another one of them if you're lacking anything else to do, Harlow. I don't hear you.
You there, Harlow?
So I see that Aldous looks sad, which makes me sad. So then I, because I'm sad, I throw a fireball, and
a tiny fireball.
Tiny fireball.
Come on, Harlow.
And let's see what happens.
Come on. Yeah! Yeah!
20. Nice. Roll that damage.
1 damage though.
Tiny fireball produces
more
tiny
than I
result.
did, Harlow.
At least it was accurate. You still hit him.
2 times.
Yay.
Now it's Joanna.
So I only have. Oh God, where's the Azure-Edge information? Oh, here. Okay. I only have 3 charges for hurling, which would mean that if I were to do that again, this would be the last time that I could do it. Otherwise, I have to be up close. Or I can use a different weapon. Kind of. I'll just use the last one. I've had good rolls so far, knock on wood.
Might as well lay it all on the line. You're fighting a very dangerous creature that could kill one of you, apparently. So best to put your best foot forward, I'd say.
Use that last hurling that I have, and I'm gonna stick to this corner because he hasn't come towards me again.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Oh my
14
God.
damage.
Yes.
They're laying down the damage, I'll tell you that.
And this thing is
but this
tough.
creature still stands.
Just making up for all my horrible rolls last time though, so I'm
You're killing it today. How bad is this thing? Is this thing bleeding from like multiple wounds? Is it showing Is it showing any sense of staggering or misstepping as Joanna hits it again with Azure-Edge?
The last couple of times you saw it stumble back, and it is bleeding from all these wounds. You've done something like around 50 damage so far.
I'm gonna draw holster my weapon, draw imp sticker, toss it up in the air, catch it by the blade, and wing it through the doorway.
All right.
Hoping to.
What's the range on that? Like 30?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I am.
Get him in the back of the head again.
20 feet. I'm hoping to get him in the back of the head and a throw.
Go for it.
Well, the lower 21. Sorry, I didn't change it from my last time. 21 hit.
Oh yeah.
Come on, this dagger's been a lucky dagger for me. 9 points of piercing damage. Yeah, maximum damage.
The knife sticking in the back of this creature's head. His head moves forward. and he stumbles forward, almost leaning on him to keep his balance, and Rhea naturally steps back a little bit to avoid him touching her as he stumbles forward. And Rhea, you're up.
Okay, I think I want to hopefully finish the beast off, so I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Ooh. Wow, 3d10.
You reach out and touch the creature.
Ooh, you gotta hit it. You can do it. You can do it, Rhea. If you've got inspiration, use it now.
Oh. Yeah, I want to use inspiration. Oh man, that still probably didn't hit.
It just as you sidestepped its attempt to use you as a balancing piece, it sidesteps your attempts to touch it, and then it rears its great axe.
I was like, I should have healed, but it was low. I should attack.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Hitting you.
R.I.P.
With 24 slashing damage. How much damage did you have left?
-6.
Oh, so you're 0 now.
Yeah.
And don't forget when you make your death. Oh, you have to do the death save right away, don't you? Yeah. Click on death save on your character sheet and describe a scene from your life passing before your eyes.
Where is it on the character sheet?
Right under temporary
Right
hit
up
points.
front. It's
Right next to
center.
your hit dice. Yep, right in the middle. Come on, Rhea.
I'm not right next to my hit dice.
Yep.
There's 3
confused.
little red dots. It should.
It's in the
okay.
center column. Yep.
There we go. Sorry.
No problem.
I'm not used to dying.
Well, you're not dead yet. You're just down for the count. If we can't, we need to kill this thing now.
Describe a scene before your eyes, Rhea. A scene from your life.
I instantly get a flashback to being a young girl and my mom making ratatouille and just enjoying just how good that was, and that was that would be the last thing I see before I die, so at least I would sorry, she's laughing at me, so I'd have like a moment of happiness.
Not right. Don't laugh at Rhea. This is a sensitive moment.
I'm laughing because
Serious.
the final scene is literally the scene from Ratatouille, the Pixar movie.
Oh no! We gotta kill this thing. Aldous, you gotta kill it. You gotta kill it, Aldous!
Oh my God.
You gotta kill it!
I'm ready.
Well, it just took its, it rears back in delight, finally being able to smite one of his foes.
Did the 7 pass or fail?
Well, it's not a, it's
a fail.
Much a fail.
You gotta roll a 10.
Okay. Gotcha.
You got 2 more rolls on subsequent turns, I believe.
Yep.
I'm not an expert on the
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, every turn, unless he's stabilized by another player.
Yeah, I think Aldous has Spare the Dying, right?
Now I'm like, okay, should I do Spare the Dying or should I like lay into this creature?
Save.
I think
Fair.
Yeah, save Rhea.
That's
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not there.
certainly a decision.
Yeah. No, yeah. Okay, well, it's my turn, right?
It is top of the turn order.
I
Minotaur-
immediately I see when I see Rhea sort of like stumble in front of the creature, I will try to lunge on top of her unconscious body, and
That's her.
I'll lay my hands on her shoulders and cast Spare the Dying.
Nice.
Nice.
Living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
So you
Well
don't have to
done.
roll. You're back at 1 hit point, I believe.
Yep.
Okay,
Stabilized
sweet.
at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now
this one
standing
is
at the feet or laying on the floor on the ground in front of this massive creature with Aldous spread out on top of you, seemingly trying to protect you. And Harlow.
Well done, Albus.
So, like, because this is a mean tooth fairy, we're gonna, do a fireball again, but then yell at it for being a mean tooth fairy. Because tooth fairies are supposed to be nice. And
Come on, Harlow.
It looks at you. It snaps its head towards you, Harlow.
well, it's a stinky meanie head anyway, so
And it tilts its head like,
Blast him right between the eyes. Sorry.
as you speak your mean words at it, it tilts its head like as if it doesn't understand. Go ahead and throw your tiny fireball. Make it a good one. Does it do it? It does not hit.
Mm.
And the flame flies past the Minotaur, dissipating in the air beyond it. Joanna, what say you, warrior woman?
If I can move and do attack, I have this idea in my mind where running up to, because I can't throw it anymore.
Right.
The Azure Edge, that
Yeah,
is. I have
plenty of
another.
move. You can move up to it.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah. But I'd like to move up to it,
Yep.
like slash my Azure Edge at it,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps towards its chest again or its neck, and then kind of like bounce off it so I'm not, right in front of it again at the end
Okay.
of my turn.
Okay. And just
In
to
and out.
round that out, you can use half your movement to move up to it, hit it, and move whatever's remaining of your movement to move away from it. You could do that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's within the normal.
Know what I
bounds.
was imagining. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Go for it. Strike that creature.
Come on, Joanna.
God.
The weapon pulses with power, knowing that this could be the final.
Wait,
What happened?
do you have
What
inspiration?
happened? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I use
what?
my inspiration?
it also has
Critical.
Oh, wait.
just has guidance, which is
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
do.
So go ahead, roll it again.
Does the guidance just give me an extra roll? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's an advantage, I think, right?
No, it's an extra D4.
or
I don't think that's enough, though. You may need to try and roll and hit again and then add it.
Yeah, who's got
Yeah.
inspiration? Who's gonna yell?
I used mine.
So I have mine, so I'll
Same.
use that.
Come on, Joanna. That's it. You got it this
God.
time. You got it. Yeah. Oh, that's close.
I think it might be
Well-
14 or 15, hopefully.
No,
It's a
yeah,
14,
I mean, I have.
right on the
Yeah.
nose, and symbolically, you smash this creature right on the nose,
Yeah.
and it falls dead. It's dead before it hits the ground, and it takes a full 3 seconds for it to fall. Its slowly, and then makes a indent in the grass. It hits hard.
Yeah!
And
Yeah!
slay.
Like
The
jumping off
Minotaur.
of its chest as it's falling to the ground with both
Yeah.
of my feet.
Awesome.
Parkour.
Is the key available? Can I kind of like can we
Take the
grab
damn
it?
key. Take the damn key,
Yeah.
Joanna.
Yes.
I'm gonna take it, but instead instead of yanking it, I'm gonna kind of put it over its head and then I'm gonna wear it on over me.
Yes. Please.
It takes some doing to get it out from around this creature. It's sprawled there on the ground, and it's very large. So you actually have to ask your companions to come over and help you move it around a bit, but it's totally doable. You can see, just have to get it off of its neck. And it is an ivory key.
That rings a bell. Ivory.
Yeah, it was the same material as the door itself, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
The door previous to this. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is it dead? Is it dead? Did she kill it?
I think so.
Is everyone alright?
Only just.
Barely.
I'm afraid to let go of this
Um,
thing's horns for fear that the key will disappear. I don't know if one
Yeah. Just try to open the door first,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, but there's the unexpected visitor outside the door now.
Oh yeah.
Someone run up to Rhea and like help her out before we leave.
I mean, I can heal whenever I'm able. I have a spell I can cast that can heal myself and a few others. So I just don't know if I need to wait for my turn specifically, or maybe before we proceed I can. But I'm ready to do that whenever.
You can
Okay.
do it. I mean, this is kind of like it's
In
not
between.
it's not an action round. Here, I can close out the turn order. And yes, you can cast a spell. You, Joanna, you procure the key. Donovan and Harlow are unsure, asking for direction. Should we let go of the horns? We're not sure.
I'll yell out to telling them to keep their hands on the horn for now. On the skulls for now.
I'll read the rules to make sure I did it right.
I think they should be able to let go. Last time, I think it was made clear that once the creature dies,
It was pretty clear to you. You at least that's
Okay.
what you guys figured out. Yes.
Yeah, I'm remembering that now.
I would still have the key so long as the creature was dead.
Right.
So I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing, and it's like I can use it on up to 6 people, but I think only 3 of us need it. So I'm going to cast it on myself, Joanna, and Harlow.
Okay.
So it's 2d8 plus my Wisdom modifier, which is 4. So I think we're all gonna be healed. Quite a good chunk.
Excellent.
Does anybody have inspiration left?
2d8 plus 4.
May want to give Rhea. I don't have it. I know Joanna used
Yeah, I
hers.
used mine.
Rhea, did you use yours too, didn't you, Rhea? Harlow, do you have inspiration
Yeah.
left?
I think so. Yeah, I still have my inspiration.
Yeah, so Harlow, you can roll. If you go to the manual roller and go to advanced, you can choose 2d8 plus 4 really easily, kind of like what Joanna and I did, and it should do it all for you in one.
Wow, 12 and 18.
And then just add that
Yeah, it's-
to your current health.
Plus 4. You don't need more than that, do you, Harlow? Keep your inspiration.
Yeah, I think I'm full.
Yeah, that plus 4, so you get 16 technically.
Wow, that's a great spell.
Yeah.
So I can let go now? I'll shout into the room.
Maybe we should wait. Oh, sorry, no. My bad.
You can let go. Have the key. The creature's dead.
Yeah. Joanna seems confident, so
DM, do we know that it will, like, do we know if it will phase out, though?
You don't know for sure, but that is what you remember determining last time.
Yeah, we talked about it last
Alright.
time.
yeah.
No, I know,
Not
but
to,
I'm
like-
just...
Yep. I will
No,
let go.
I'm doing meta right now. He told
Yeah.
us that it would be fine.
Yep, I'll let go
Okay.
and walk into the other room.
The Minotaur phases out of existence in its dead state, and the key remains around your neck, Joanne.
What if it disappeared?
We'd be fucked.
Then you could have a crappy DM.
We'd be fucked. Well done, heroes. That was amazing. I clearly chose the right group of people to accompany us here. Like, are you all right, Raya?
Yeah, I feel much better now after healing us up a bit. So we're all definitely stable.
You certainly got the worst of it.
Thoroughly
and
enjoyed hearing your life flash before your eyes, by the way.
Mhm.
inspired by Disney's Ratatouille trademark.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
I did get that recorded.
Get
by
ready
the way.
for the copyright strike.
Yep, it's coming. I did get it recorded.
Yeah,
so.
good thing. Oh, you are recording this.
I did.
Oh,
I
man, we're
did
gonna
get it. I did get it re-recorded. So.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna. It's the video.
Bonus.
The video will be in 2 parts, but it is it is recorded and it will be. I'm so glad too because that was such an awesome. Wow, what a challenge to overcome fighting that creature. Pretty awesome.
You hear at the door. Doot, doot, doot.
Oh God.
What's at the door? Who's that? I'll
Is that
ask.
some mixed theory?
I don't think it's the Tooth Fairy, Harlow. It's some enchanted sword. I saw it when I was trying to get out of this room.
Darn.
Darn.
I'll go over and open the door again.
Wait. There's a sword out there. No one wielding it.
Yeah.
I'll pick up an imp sticker and sheath it and draw my rapier.
Grab it.
It could be an invisible entity, an enchanted sword. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
You open the door. You see this sword, but immediately catching your eye is a huge gem embedded in the hilt of the sword. And now that you get a closer look at it, amongst a few of you who are peering out the door at it, you see in the center of the gem a striking and obvious resemblance, not just a resemblance, an exact image of those iron gates you saw earlier on the other side of Blue Alley. It's obviously an image of those gates.
Wait, the place where Elfgeist took his pants off?
That's right.
I don't like to remember.
Oh shit! We got to get that. That's the key to open the gate. That's the key.
Just shakes his head, trying to remove the memory.
Ho, ho,
Forever,
ho.
forever emblazoned.
How do you suppose we get this sword? It looks like it's trying to duel us.
Donovan, you can tell this sword is doing a classic standoff, like on guard move by tapping the floor and slashing across the air diagonally and then positioning itself just on an angle in front of you. And it hovers as if waiting for its combatant. And it moves down the stairs. You could imagine the sword wielder foot over foot in a straight line backing down the stairs.
It wants a duel. I'll say to everyone else.
A duel it will get.
Well, seeing as the rest of you were brave enough, I suppose I can take the first stab at it, so to speak.
I have nothing to duel. I have nothing to duel, so yes. I've got your back, Donnie.
Don't go far. I'll it back. Does it back completely down the stairwell?
Yes.
Shit. All right. I'll continue down the stairs with my rapier and mimic the move. Not being a duelist, but I've fenced, so I kind of got an idea what it's doing.
Yeah, you can tell exactly what these fencing moves are. In fact, it seems to be the first maneuver it does seems kind of elementary. The second maneuver it does, you can tell, is slightly more advanced as it again takes its on guard position. And rolls initiative.
All right. All right, so I'm going to approach it, mimic its motion, and get ready to get my ass kicked.
Donovan, does it either a 7 or 11 hit you?
Nope, 15. Shit.
It misses you with its first attack that came very quickly.
Oh. Fucking fighting fair. Alright. Then I'm going to slash back at the sword and whatever invisible opponent that is standing in front of me. I try and hit it.
Do it.
Come on. 20, not natural?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah! Ah. Oof. 5 points of piercing damage.
And you hear cling, 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 like a proper sword fight has just begun. What'd you say, 5?
5, yeah.
Got it.
Is this thing like... Do I get the sense that it's the weapon itself, or is there like an invisible opponent wielding this weapon? Was it the strike to the sword that I hit it with, or like the slash that I think I hit someone who was wielding it that I couldn't see?
The sword itself you hit, you know that, because you heard the clang, 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 clang. And Aldous, you have heard of such a thing before called a flying sword or an animated sword. More specifically, a flying sword is the popular name for this. This magical force that is of, you probably heard about it in even old, like, children's tales about the sword that attacks on its own without a wielder. And does anyone else have another anything they want to add to this before the sword attacks Donovan again?
No, I don't think so. Is it basically like it's just Donovan is dueling with him? Like if I were to cast a spell, like
I would think we should follow the formality of a duel, like a true one-on-one. But
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. We could play dirty, but there
What
could be
I'll just-
consequences.
yeah, what
Play
I'll
dirty!
just do is
Play
I'll
dirty!
step I'll step a few steps down the stairway and just hang in the back, you know, sort of just
Donovan,
like
you can take an
observing
attack.
and ready.
This sword attacks you, Donovan, and you notice the escalating expertise with each passing attack. And
Great.
because of that, you were able to figure out his next move, and you easily pushed it aside. It rolled 2 natural critical fails, by the way.
Oh, did it miss?
So-
Do I get advantage in this attack then?
Yes, you do get advantage.
Yeah!
Two critical misses. Sort of just then. It should be in the chat.
It's not.
Please tell me if
I
it's
don't
not.
think it is.
It's not in the chat. My attack's
It's in my chat.
Oh.
Oh, 2GM. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's the exact line.
Go Donnie! Woo!
So it rolled 2 natural. Here, let me change that.
Yeah, you missed. You missed. I'll bite down. Now that I think I know who my true opponent is. You said I have advantage this attack?
Yes. I'm so sorry for the natural 20.
Natural
Oh,
20!
1.
Natural 20. That's weird.
Roll that damage.
Oh, that's the shit. Come on, roll high. 10 points of damage.
And all right. Does anyone have anything to add before this sword strikes back at Donovan?
No, I'm just cheering him on.
Oh, it should have come out this time. Did it show?
It
I
did.
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Missing again. This magical sword has nothing on Donovan in this combat. Naturally driving the flying sword back, Donovan. It is obviously losing this contest, but has not fallen completely.
Zigzagging from right to left. I'll again lunge in, attacking. Come on. Oh, take the lowest one. I rolled with advantage. 17.
Yes. Well.
Does it hit?
Just hit. Yep, just hit.
Just hit. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
10 points.
And you have won the contest, Donovan. This
holy
sword
shit!
clangs to the ground.
I'll rush over to Aldous
gem
and give him a big hug.
Clanks on the ground, and the gem pops out of the hilt, sitting picture side up. That little misty image that appears on the surface of the gem, quite remarkably resembling the iron bars on the other side of Blue Alley.
Ha! I did it! I did it! Yeah! Give Aldous a big hug. Let's go get that gem.
Nice. I'll congratulate Donovan and I'll walk with him to inspect the sword.
And you hear me cheering from the other room.
Yeah! I thought I was about to get my ass kicked.
Turned out to be pretty easy compared to the last fight.
Yeah. And I got pretty lucky, considering I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1. So luck played a part in that. Tamora, the goddess of luck. She's my girl. Come on, Harlow. Wait, the gem fell off the sword, you said?
It did. It's sitting there as if beckoning you.
Also, where's the unicorn statue?
Yeah, it's back in the other room.
It's back in the pasture room.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's not take our eye off of it for too long.
It's a good call. If you guys want to collect the gem, I'll go back, get the unicorn statue, and then come back out with them.
Okay.
All right. You do just that. Who picks up the gem? Who grabs? Donovan's grabbing the statue. Who's grabbing the gem? If in fact you are.
Well, it looks like Harlow's really close. Harlow, do you want to pick it up?
Don't hear you.
Sure, I'll pick it up. And just point out how it's pretty.
Yeah. Maybe it's a gift from the Tooth Fairy.
Yay! I'll just go around saying, like, I think it's a gift from the Tooth Fairy, guys. Maybe this is our wish. We can all make a wish.
I want to find this.
Thinking about
stone.
this door.
Oh, that's the door right there, isn't it?
Joanna's
Right.
got the key.
Yeah.
All right, so I joined my companions back in the hallway with the unicorn.
Awesome.
So you got the gem, Harlow. What's up with the sword? Is it still laying there?
Yes.
Like, I just showed
Is-
Donovan the pretty gem, and I'm just like, it's pretty. I think it's our wish from the Tooth Fairy.
I'm hoping it's our way out of here, little one. Keep it safe.
DM, am I able to inspect this sword and see like if it's able like just to see like learn anything about it, if it's a potential weapon or anything like that?
It looks like a viable sword. It looks like whatever enchantment was over it is now gone.
So it's not magical, or it doesn't appear.
Yeah, if it's just an ordinary sword, then never mind, nothing special.
It does look like a very nice sword.
Yeah. Might be worth some money.
So it's a long sword. It would be two-handed, correct?
Longsword can be wielded. Well, technically a longsword's one-handed, but there's a thing called a bastard sword that's like the mix between. It has a longer hilt. So this is actually a
Gotcha.
longsword. I think is a one-handed weapon. Bastard swords, a one or two-handed weapon, and then there's
What you call me?
nothing. You had my back. You had my back, bruh.
Is there any like itemization of it? Like, do we know like how much damage it would be? Like, I'm just basically trying to see if it's worth picking up and maybe wielding or using.
It looks like a nicely made sword. Maybe you reckon that possibly it requires a finely crafted sword in order to animate it like that. You're not totally sure, but it would make sense. It's really nice.
Might be good just to pick up and.
Yeah, I mean, I looked up longsword for 5e. It says 1d8 slashing damage, so it's kind of what I have now. So it's nothing extraordinary unless anyone else wants it.
I don't fight with swords.
You could bring it and
I don't know.
sell
I'm
it.
British all of a sudden.
Yeah,
When
yeah, I can
choose
pick it up.
today.
I'll pick it up to vendor and sell later then.
Nice.
Gonna be worth a couple dragons. All right, we might have the key out of here. Who has the ivory key? Oh, Joanna has the ivory key.
Yeah, I think Joanna's itching to get into this room.
I'm kind of just like fixated on this door, unaware of everything that's been going on behind me.
I'll sort of like catch Joanna's gaze and I'll sort of just like nod for her to like open the door. Because I'm secretly just as eager.
I
Alright.
mean, after that fight,
Well, the door is made of ivory-coated iron, obviously. It's carved with figures of carnivorous animals. You remember eyeing this earlier. such as lions, tigers, and wolves, eating their prey. They are depicted. The door is, I think you determined before, it was locked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and stick this key in.
Do it.
Key goes in smoothly as if it was meant to go in the door. In fact, you notice now the ivory on the key matches the ivory on the door. You think you have the key in the keyhole. It went in like it was meant to be there. Do you turn the key and open the door?
Yes. Oh.
The stone walls of this room have been whitewashed and painted with images of treasure chests of various sizes. The pictured chests are all open, revealing rows of sharp teeth. There's a reinforced wooden chest sitting against the southern wall. The lid is closed but appears to have no lock on it. And that's really all you see in here as you look from side to side.
Let's open that chest.
Yeah, if that's all I see, I'm gonna take a step forward.
Can I
I
tell
by the
everyone
door, but
that this is the Two Fairy room, and there might be a Two Fairy in there?
Always helpful, Arlo, with her bits of information.
I'll follow Joanna in. Let her take the lead.
All right. No trap is sprung or anything, so
Okay,
you walk
yeah.
into the room. You see the whitewashed walls. You see the carvings, carnivorous animals.
I'll look for any traps while we're standing there, if I can, using my investigation.
Do that.
I'm just like walking right up to the chest as Donovan's looking around. My eye on the prize.
I'll sort of like stay close to Joanna, and I'll sort of just tell her like, just be careful when opening the chest.
Donovan, if you look around, feeling the one wall, looking into the corner, out of the corner of your eye, you see Joanna approach the chest. As soon as she does, falling from the ceiling,
What the fuck?
as if the entire ceiling is falling on you.
What?
Oh shit.
Can you throw that image up solo?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Oh, man. Wait, so it's not the chest in front of her. This is coming from above in the carvings and stuff?
The whole ceiling falls upon everyone in the room.
Oh shit.
I'll shout
Roll
some.
Reminds me of
initiative.
Dark Souls.
Above! Above! I'll shout
Yeah,
as
that's
the
what I
thing
was thinking.
falls. Above! Roll an initiative.
God.
And do just the people in the room roll initiative?
Yes. Oh, well, no, everyone can roll initiative, but everyone in the room is being attacked.
Okay.
There we go. Oof. Joanna's so fixated on the chest and the gold, she knows it's in it.
Oh, shit. Here, I'm gonna change. I gotta make it so that you can see.
Ow!
the rolls
Aldous
real
with the
quick.
natural 20. That's the shit.
I roll really well when it's not damage.
That's dude. This is it's key.
This happens was a surprise, by the way. So this happens before anything, really. So it attacks with a 16, which I think hits
It's me.
everyone in the room. You take 4 damage and 4 acid damage. So, I'm sorry, 8 piercing damage and 4 acid damage. And now it should be in the chat.
It is.
How much? Sorry, how much damage was that?
12 altogether, but 4 is acid if that means anything to you.
12
particular.
altogether. So then that would be 20. Okay.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
God. I hope we got the key to get out of here. We're in the wrong place.
All right, you guys are going to attack back at this thing that is...
Is it like...
It's a bunch of pieces of the ceiling, but it's like you feel like it's one creature. You all got hit with the same attack. The whole entire ceiling is a creature.
So, like, the size of this, it's, like, pretty true to how big it is.
Well, now
It's, like, as big
in
as the room.
pieces. Yeah, it's as big as the room, in pieces now.
Damn.
The images of chest, open chest lined with rows of teeth now coming to life.
Yeah.
Apparently the same thing was depicted on the ceiling. All right, take those attacks before this thing gets another shot at you. Oh, hold on. Let me make this descending. Donovan's first.
I am going to stab upwards with drawing my rapier out and then dropping to a knee and driving it up into the mouth of the creature that just bit me. Hopefully. Roll to hit.
Yes.
Come on. 14.
Hits.
Oh,
And a piece of this imagery that came to life falls to the floor and breaks into shards. But it keeps on, other pieces of it keep on coming. Let's see
8
what...
points of damage.
Oh, my chat box is weird. Alright, duly noted, 8 points of damage. Ooh.
Come on, Aldous.
Okay. I'm thinking after he falls down, I'm gonna sort of like back myself into this corner here, and as I'm slowly backing away, I'm going to cast Witch Bolt.
Cool.
I can't pull up my chat window.
Witch Bolt.
Really weird.
Okay.
Oh, this is the force. Yeah.
A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. On hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. So I can concentrate on it for up to 1 minute, essentially.
That's cool.
At level 2 or higher, the initial damage increases by another 1d12 for each slot used above the first level. So I'm going to use a level 2 slot to cast it, so it'll be 2d12, but I still have to see if it hits, so...
Come on, Tamora.
Let's see...
14?
14, let me see here. Hits!
Yeah!
Nice.
What's the
All
damage on that? 12? D12? What did you say? Or 12?
So it'll be 2d12 because I used a second level spell slot.
Wow, holy moly. And
So
what's it look like? What's this look like again?
It's so the way that I imagine is like similarly like in a lot of the ways that I cast spells, my like eyes will glaze over. But for this spell, I'll use like both of my hands outstretched, like sort of in like this deformed claw, and arcs of lightning will come from each of my fingertips towards the creature.
When does it take the damage? Now?
It takes the damage now, and then on my next turn, if I choose to concentrate,
Yeah.
It automatically deals 1d12.
Wow.
So I don't have to roll for it to hit.
All right.
So I'll roll for level 2.
14.
Yeah.
Yep, 14 points of damage. Nice! Well done, Aldous. Oh, I can totally see you like eyes glazed over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
I think
shit.
it's not the first time I casted this, but I think
Yeah.
it's the first time it's hit.
Yeah, 14 points
You're
of
getting
damage.
good at this.
Yeah.
And
I should use that more often.
You feel that tail grow a little bit. And take a psychic test.
Awesome.
Sanity test.
Okay.
As you delve ever deeper into your dark arts. I can't see my chat, so you're gonna have to tell me stuff as it happens.
Yeah, it's 11.
Okay, nice. All right. Well, Harlow.
Nice.
The most
Harlow's
sane
outside
you've
the
ever
room.
been, Aldous.
Wait, what?
This is the most sane you've ever been every time you roll a sanity check.
Harlow, you're not in the room to act in there, but it's your turn to act whatever you want to do. Do you have any ideas of what to do? I do not hear her.
Can't hear you, Harlow.
I was saying how like, so I can't see what's going on, but I do hear like commotion going on in the room. So then I kind of like try to go over there towards you guys,
can do that.
and then like, I don't know if the thingy's dead or not. So
It's not dead. You can see them actively getting attacked by a bunch of rubble.
Well, I want to do my fireball at it.
Yeah.
Rubble with teeth.
Blast it, Harlow. Come on.
Tell me the roll when it happens. Because my chat box is weird. I am gonna
14! Yeah, 14!
14 hits. Roll that damage.
A 1.
One is good. One is
Thanks,
damage.
Harlow.
You hit.
Good
That's
job.
what's important.
Yay!
All right. Same with Rhea. You're not in the room, but it's your turn to act. If there's anything you want to get over there and help, or is there anything else you're doing?
I mean, I could try. I don't know if I could heal through the wall. Is the door still open? Like, I don't know if I'd be able to help from the outside much.
You can cast into the room if you have a spell to cast.
Yeah, you could do that. If you're standing right next to Harlow, you could cast into the room.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I could scoot up just in case, but I think I want to cast Prayer of Healing again, and just heal all of us, actually.
Mm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that spell is like, oh my god.
What a great spell.
Huh.
So it should be 2d8 plus 4 if you want to do it in an advanced roll. And then just add that to your health.
Everyone gets it.
All right.
Yeah, up to 6 people, so I decided to use it on everybody.
Nice.
So 2d8
All right, so
plus
everyone-
4?
Yeah, exactly.
How do I even do that?
If you go to the manual dice on the
Yeah.
main screen and then
Right,
do
you could
advanced.
do it yourself too, and then just apply the one roll to everyone. But I like the roll, so it's up to you.
I like that everyone rolls
I got a
individually.
good roll. Yeah. I got my own good roll.
Cool.
Yeah. So just do the manual roll and go to advanced dice roll, and then
Okay.
under the advanced, select 2, the drop down, put D8, and then add the 4. Or you could just manually add the 4 to what. If you forgot to add the 4, just +4 to whatever you rolled.
Oh, thank you, Rhea. That's the shit.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, it's like my favorite spell right now. It's insane that it's like an
it's
AoE.
amazing.
It's one thing
AoE
Blue
heal.
Alley has given us, I think, is at least we're exploring these abilities and trying to execute them several times and get the hang of it. So that's great.
Mhm. Yeah. I have like a way better understanding of all the spells.
All right, so the Mimic takes an attack.
Come on, miss. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
probably
misses.
misses.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're
I'm
ready.
going to refresh after we're done this combat, but for the time being, I still can't see my chat.
It's good. Now
Okay,
roll
cool.
a 12. So miss.
Multiple bites from these carvings that came alive try to attack you and all miss against all of you. And Joanna, it's your turn.
I use Azure Edge, and like, is the ceiling close enough to where I can jump slash my weapon?
Yes.
Oh yeah. They're attacking us, so they're like it's like dripping off of the ceiling and snapping at you like.
Okay, yeah. Then wielding Azure Edge with 2 hands.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to chime in. I just realized, is my max health still at 32 from your spell?
Yeah, the max. Yeah, so the max health, like the very top one, the very like underlying one, the smallest number. That should
Yeah.
be like your actual base health. Current HP is like current with all the buffs, all that. Temporary hit points is where you have your health plus the 8, I think it was.
Yeah, so if that healing took you above where you were, thanks to Rhea's earlier spell, you can still be above your normal hit points. Because that lasts for like an hour,
that's
right?
why.
Right, Rhea?
Yeah, let me double
Yeah.
check.
For some reason, when I went below it, I was like, oh, yeah, so I'm back to normal.
Yeah, 22! Yeah! 19 points of damage. Shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
Oh, awesome. Joanna.
Tell me how much damage. I don't have my chat or something.
19.
18?
19.
19. All right, this thing continues, but you see you're smashing pieces of it apart, and those pieces stop attacking, and other pieces are still pieces of this ceiling that has just crashed down all around you, on top of you. And let's see, Donovan, back to you, my man.
Drop to a knee, keeping my rapier out, driving my rapier upwards into hopefully one of these attacking creatures' mouths.
Oh, you cut it out, Donnie.
Oh,
I see an
Didn't
11,
catch
but
the last part.
I know you have pluses.
yeah, dropping to a knee, I'll drive my rapier up into one of the pieces that drops down. 17.
Hits. And the pieces you attack crumble into smaller pieces and stop attacking you.
It does. Oh yeah, 11 points of damage.
All right, you see there's only a couple more pieces of this ceiling still moving around trying to snap into. Did you say 10? I'm so sorry.
11.
11.
Yeah. Most of this is just rubble you're walking amidst now, but there's a couple of pieces still lashing out at you.
Aldous
And
is about
Aldous,
to
it's your turn.
fry him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay concentrated Yeah, so I'm just gonna roll a
Maintaining it.
d12.
I imagine the whole time.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, I'm frying. I rolled an 11.
Yeah!
And immediately, all this rubble stops moving, and you are standing in a quiet room.
Nice.
Next to a treasure chest.
Oh, shit, yeah. Shit,
Ugh.
yeah.
As like the lightning dissipates from my fingertips, like my hands lay on my knees and I'm like panting.
And you are standing in the room next to each other, probably feeling pretty good about yourselves, and standing next to what appears to be an unlocked treasure chest.
Here I was worried about this chest, not from one falling from the ceiling.
Wow. Well done, companions. Yet again,
Yeah.
tested
Yeah.
and... Now let's get out of here before we die.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see
I'm
what's in
standing
here.
in front of this. Yeah, I'm kind of looking back, completely drenched in sweat from like these past two fights. My hair's kind of like in my face a little bit. I'm breathing heavy. I look back at Aldous and Donovan, and then I look back at the chest in front of me.
Open it,
Opening
Joanna.
it. I'm opening it, and I'm not really saying anything. I look exactly as my token looks. She's just very serious. And she, with both hands, lifts the top of the...
The chest has gold in it, silver in it, a couple trinkets. You see a little bronze bell. You see a velvet cloth. That's about it. Some treasure.
Nice.
All right.
So good. I'll hand her
Is
my...
it evil treasure again? Is it like gonna make us cursed if we go for it?
Looks like real treasure,
Okay, not like magic gold.
not crappy
Actual gold.
treasure. No, it looks like
Yeah.
real. I don't know if it's the you want it to be real treasure so badly that it appears, but it looks distinctly different than like the fake treasure you were hauling out of the other, or at least the treasure that said it was fake. That's very seems to be unnaturally heavy in your pocket right now.
Right.
Mhm.
I mean, I
This
got
stuff-
rid of most of it, so.
Yeah.
I kind of just want. I'm gonna like. I want to roll an investigation just to see if I can tell if any of these trinkets have any sort of significance.
So, well, there's a velvet cloth that seems to be wrapped. As you look through it, the velvet cloth opens up and it reveals that it's just wrapped around a silver key. There's a small bronze bell. You see there's about 24, 25 gold pieces, hundreds of silver pieces, and that's it. That's all in the.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
you
I
notice
guess-
that the bell didn't make any noise when you didn't purposely shake it, but in messing with anything, you're like, that's odd. It didn't make it.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I guess I'll just like pick up the cloth and show everybody that it's a key. Maybe I'll just pocket the key for now in case we need it later. Yeah.
I want to take 5 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces.
I mean, you said there was 25, right?
when you get real specific, it turns out there's 24 gold pieces, and if you take the time to count it, it's 267 silver pieces. A small bronze bell, and then that key.
I'll hand Joanna my burlap sack, unroll it, and hand it to her, and fill her up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if that's gonna take more, then.
Oh, the
I
shit.
mean, we can split it later.
Yeah,
like,
shit looks real to me. Bring it.
It took you about 5 minutes to count all that silver up, and strangely enough, that little bell rings.
Oh my god.
hmm.
Seems as though the little bell, when shaken, does not make any noise immediately, but 5 minutes later, it rings.
I'll look at Aldous.
I want the bell. I want the bell. I want to take it.
All right.
I don't care about the gold. I'm just like, I want the bell. I'm intrigued by it.
Well, everyone just note down what you do have, and
Okay.
then note it on your character sheet or something. That way we don't forget.
Well,
Okay.
we'll take all of the cash. Who's gonna keep the silver key? Did you say you were taking it, Aldous? You take it with the bell.
Yeah.
Yep. So you have the bronze bell and the silver key. Harlow has the gem. Rhea has the sword, and Joanna can pocket, since I'm carrying the unicorn, pocket the gold and the silver, and we can divvy the coins up later when we're in a more
How
comfortable.
much should I take?
Take all of it.
Or
Oh yeah, take all of it. Donovan will
how
come up.
much was that again?
Here,
So I
I'll
can write
help.
it down.
I did. It's 24 gold and 267 silver pieces. Donovan will help Joanna like scoop this gold and silver out of the chest into the burlap sack.
Said that was 267.
Yep, silver.
Okay. I already had some gold before, but I'm adding on to.
Yeah, 267 shards and 24 dragons.
Cool.
We've been paid. Plus, I'm going to ask for a lot more than 250 gold. 250 dragons doesn't pay for what this nearly, pointing at the unicorn, what this nearly cost us.
Mhm.
We'll be getting
Yeah.
more for that. So, hopefully. Anyway. Can we get out of here?
I hope so.
Based on your previous deductions, you do think you have what it takes to, well, at least trigger whatever that gate on the other side of Blue Alley was leading to. You don't know where. It told you something about being whisked off to paradise.
I like the sound of that. I know what paradise is for Donovan. I'll walk over to Rhea and put my hand on her shoulder. Rhea, sadly, the item you sought wasn't here, but I'm confident that we can come back here in the future, perhaps more prepared. At this point, maybe with more
more
information.
well equipped.
And maybe with more information from the Mages Guild, Aldous' friends at the Magists and Protectors, and your God providing some insight. If what we're seeking is here, we can come back. My thought is we can come back. Are you all right with leaving now? If you choose not to leave, I will stay.
No, I think I'm okay with leaving. I know we can always come back, but now we're a party, so we're gonna stick together regardless. And yeah, if you say that we will come back, we will, and we can come back.
I'll follow you wherever you need me to follow you, Rhea. I think we've all proven ourselves to one another. So let's get the fuck out of here and back to the comforts of Trollskull Manor. There is bottles of wine and hopefully warm tubs filled with water waiting for all of us. We'll rest, reconnoiter, and then perhaps return at some time in the future. Everyone in agreement?
Well, if that's your
I feel
intentions,
pretty satisfied. Yeah, I'm holding all this gold in my hand. Feeling pretty good.
make your way over to that side of the Blue Alley and test the theory, I guess.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. I gotta scroll out here. Joanna's already like, I'm gone. She's running down the hall.
I'm gonna guarantee myself these pouches of gold.
Mhm.
Oh, I've got an idea for how you can make money, Rhea, with that axe of yours. Or Joanna. I know just the place where that axe will make you all the gold coin you could possibly spend. Keep going?
Go.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, every 6 seconds you can move 30 feet. So move those pieces. If you can retrace your steps, that is.
I think it was this door over here, right?
Well, I think the way out was down this way, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's where we came in, but the gates that are pictured in the gem, they were up by. I don't think we can move past this part, DM.
Yeah, you got to do this. I got to got to
there you
move
go.
up to this area. If that's everyone's intention, I'll pop you on the other side of that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gates to paradise were through here, I believe, over in this area here. Is that what it was? It was like gates to heaven or gates to paradise or something like that. Holy shit!
You remember?
I hope this fucking works.
A rectangular room built of stone and featureless save for the black iron gate set into the southern wall.
Oh wait, is this?
You also
Did we go
remember
too far?
Elfgeist.
Oh no, it's this room. It's where all the fool's gold was, right? The gate was.
Oh.
It was in here.
Yeah, it was to the right
Yep,
here.
it's right there.
I think we like went in the room, right?
We did, but there was no door.
We just
or
didn't
anything.
realize. Yeah.
Come on, Harlow. I'll wait at the gate for Harlow.
So tell me what you do at the gate. You're all standing around it right now.
Does Harlow go into the room?
If she wants to, yeah.
Come on in, little one.
I'm at the gate, but I think I'm stuck. Or
No, you
mind.
went through.
I just moved you.
Oh, so when she goes through, does anything happen?
Nothing happens yet. No.
What?
Who's holding the gem?
Harlow.
I'm holding the gem.
You remember from the last time. A voice had said, "Beyond these gates lies paradise. Grasp the jewel and grasp the iron, and then be whisked away to the truest of reward."
Ah, Harlow, pull the gem out.
Okay, I have like a little pocket where I usually put Chungus, but I take out the gem.
Hold it in your hand and grab this gate.
Maybe we should all like hold hands while she's doing it.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's do that. I'll put my hand on Harlow's shoulder and grab a hold of Aldis's hand and say, "Everybody, just grab a hand."
Yeah.
Create like a human chain around Harlow.
You do that,
Okay.
and Harlow grabs the gate and immediately disappears, and the gem she's holding falls to the floor. And she is not there anymore.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pick the gem up and grab the gate.
We're right behind you,
And-
Joanna.
Joanna disappears, and the gem clanks to the floor.
Oh wow.
Go ahead, Rhea.
Yeah. I grabbed the gem and also apparently disappear.
And the gem clanks to the floor, and Ray no longer is there.
I'll look at
Who's
Aldis
left?
holding
Aldous is
the.
alone.
I'll
Oh,
pick up the unicorn
Aldous is gone.
in one arm, and I'll just be like, "You're next."
All right.
If
I'll
if-
step up and do it.
If I don't get out, the troll skull is yours.
Actually, I think in this moment, I'll be very earnest and I'll be like, Donovan, are you sure about that?
I've never been more sure of anything in my life. The manor's yours.
I'll turn around and with the gem in my hand before I touch it, I'll just be like, I'll see you at the manor. And I'll touch the bars.
And Aldous disappears, and the gem clangs to the floor, leaving you, Donovan, alone.
I'll hug as best I can, struggling to keep the 50 pounds of statue like clutched in my arm. I'll reach down and grab the gem, and with the same hand that the gem is in, I will reach out and grab the same iron bars that all of my companions did. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it these iron bars over here? Okay.
You do it, Donovan, and Durnan hands you a beer and says, "It's on me. I don't want to know." And a bustling tavern room at the yawning portal comes into view, and all of your friends are standing around you, all holding a similar looking beverage that Durnan just handed them, saying the same exact thing.
We made it out! Holy shit, we made it out.
Gonna like
I'll-
reach for the pouch to make sure that I still have it and that it's still full. Gold, that is.
It is.
Nice.
All right, mission kind of successful.
Semi-successful. We all lived.
Yep.
All right. Oh, drinks on us. Let's drink. Come on. I'll
I'm gonna
take
refresh real
these.
quick.
Oh, that's
Can
How
we
do you
do
think
like a 5-minute?
Yeah, do a 5 minute.
Yeah, you want to take a
Steve,
break?
How do what kind of refresh should I do? I don't want to mess up the our ability to connect or anything. Is
all
there
right.
a
Let
simple
me
one? Like,
hold on just one second.
I mean,
Let
I've
me-
always just refreshed the page or the tab.
all right, so you're sitting around the bar in front of Durnan, who just handed you drinks, and you're discussing your recent success, completing, getting in and out of Blue Alley. You have this 3-foot statue. You have some gold in your pocket, a couple of trinkets. And Durnan says, "You've been gone quite a while. I heard things were a little hectic over at Troll Skull Manor. You might want to give that place a visit right quick."
Wait.
How long have we been gone?
A 10-day. What were you doing in there? Everyone was looking for you. All of Roland's little fan base came in every day, frantic. Calla Hilltopple came looking for Donovan. Celester Silvermane, all but crying at my bar all night, having, well, let's just say, he misses Aldous.
Oh. Oh.
He was even singing about it.
He was singing.
He was something about the street you live on. Went on and on.
Wow, he's so obsessed with me.
Oh, on the street where you live is what he was singing.
Hmm.
Are
Anyway,
any of them here tonight, Durnan?
He looks out over the crowd, and you're talking over the din of tavern music. It is bustling in here. He scans the room. No, but none of them do seem to be here. But your acquaintance is down at sitting by herself at the end of the room there. Other than that, I bet you'd find them at Troll Skull Manor.
Our acquaintance. Who are you speaking of?
Donovan's friend, Ms. Esvel.
Yes, Esvel.
Oh.
Yes, Esvel. I'll tell you what, everyone. Finish your drinks. Let me speak with Esvel, and then we'll head off to Troll Skull.
Cheers.
Sounds good.
Do I see
Clink,
Esvel?
clink.
Yep, you see her.
I don't see her on the map.
Right
you
up
don't?
here.
Wait,
Hold
wait,
on.
wait.
She
Let me
should
see.
be
I might be.
there. She's there.
She's at our
her-
usual
That's her
spot.
name, you mean? You don't see her on there? She's on there.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
right there.
I'm backing out a little bit here. Hang on.
So is Esvel just like the name, or is that her there with the brown
That's
hair?
her. I just used the name token because that's how they published it. And so it was dreadfully obvious that it was her. So anyway,
And she's looking for Donovan? Ooh, go you.
well, no, he didn't say she was looking for him. He just said Donovan asked if any of his acquaintances or the people that he was speaking of were here that night. He said no, everyone's over at Troll Skull Manor, he thinks. But his one acquaintance is down at the end of the bar. He knew that.
She got me. But we were close once, briefly. Really.
Oh, I
briefly.
try to be a wingman.
Yeah. Your drinks. I will be right back, and I will. I'll head over to Esvel at the bar.
Mike, don't mind Rhea. She's drunk.
I'm going to be drunk shortly, so I'm not. I just want to make sure that everyone's safe in a place. I see Esvel now, so I'll head over there. I'm having some trouble moving my token. You can move me over.
All right, so you go over to her. She is surprised to see you, and says, "Where have you been?" And she looks a little worse for the wear, and says, "It turns out that poison that Schemo haven't got over it." And she's commenting because she can tell by the way you're looking at her face and the dark rings under her eyes, and her hair unkempt, skin a little pallid. She explains herself. "I'm still getting over that poison. If you know anyone who has something that might counter it, point me in the direction."
I might. Sorry for what happened to you. You know that Aldous, myself, and none of my friends, we had any idea what Schemo's plan was.
I believe you. I believe you.
I know we didn't.
Do you know of Davil? Do you?
Yeah.
Davil went to jail.
For what?
I don't know. But in my snooping around, I heard that is the talk.
Wait,
And
tell me
it's
that
because
some. Wait, go
I
ahead.
think it's because of Schemo's ill-gotten plans. Whatever he's up to. Anyway, that's just a hunch.
Well, rest assured that that Xanathar thug will not. There will be repercussions for what he did.
Keep yourself safe.
No,
Schemo's no schlock wizard.
I assumed as much. You keep yourself safe. Have a drink on me. I know that we didn't part on the best of terms, but if you want to
Please.
if you need a place to stay, Troll Skull in the North Ward, you'll always be welcome to stay there. Have a comfortable.
I don't need your bed. I'll be fine in my family's mansion.
Dang
Wait,
it.
wait. I said I would sleep on the couch. I said the
Yeah,
couch. Okay.
Yeah.
I realize
Very
we're
smooth.
I realize we're I know we're
Can't you see I'm sick?
Entertaining Rayo over here.
do I think any of my party members can help her?
You look over your shoulder and they're all like looking at you.
Well, what exactly? I mean, do we know what the issue is, or what is like making her sick, or should I go over there and ask? I just want to know if we know this already.
I'll move back over to my friends and say to them,
Go be with your friends. My
Just-
carriage is right outside.
No,
I
no,
was
no, no, no,
getting
just-
something to eat. I'm
just-
going home.
just sit here for just a minute, just a second, and
I plan to, yes.
I will. I'll go back over to my companions, despite the fact that I can't move my token, and ask. Feel free to move my token, DM, if you can. Listen, I've got a friend, Asphil. If any of you can help her, she's been poisoned by a local alchemist. Is there anything? And I'll look specifically at Harlow and Rhea. Is there anything you can?
Yes, Harlow has something. Harlow, are you there?
I'm here. I was pulling up the thing I think might work, but I'm not sure. It's in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Did I mention that my barber shaved off my mustache? I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. I just remembered it.
Looks like
Also,
Yeah.
Kara shaved off
I'm
your
so
mustache.
upset.
You have phantom mustache.
All right, let's see in the chat. Here we go. Protection from poison. Touch, verbal and somatic. Touch a creature. If it is poison, you neutralize the poison. If more than one poison affects the target, you neutralize one poison that you know is present, or you neutralize one at random. For the duration, the target has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
I'll reach down
Resistance.
and grab Harlow by her tiny hand, like two of her fingers, and lead her back over towards Asphil. Come on, little one. I need your help.
Okay.
I'll take her back over to Asphil.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm on the map actually.
Oh, you're not even on there?
No.
Don't worry about it. I'll pull you in a minute. You're over there now. If you intend to go over there, you're over there.
Cool. Like I just followed Donovan. I don't know if he's already over there.
I'm having some problems with roll 22, so Asphil, this is Harlow. She's one of my roommates at Troll Skull. Asphil, or Harlow, this is Asphil, an old friend of mine.
Okay.
I think she can help you. Harlow's quite adept in certain types of healing, especially when it comes to that dealing with those that Schemo has been known to deal in.
Yes, stop your talking. Do you have some healing?
Like
She's
I
good.
reach out for her hand and like first I tell her that she's really pretty, but then I reach out for her hand and like tell her it's going to be okay.
You can tell Asvel treats Donovan with a little bit of arrogance, as if they're friendly, not as if it's any serious belligerence. You know how people that are close to each other tend to shove a little freely.
Weirdos.
All right. So you perform it.
Yeah.
You touch Ms. Asvel, and what do you say with your verbal component?
So like I grab her hand, and like while I'm grabbing her hand, like I'm telling her like it's okay and I'm sorry that Schemo sucks.
And she nods her head, coughs a little, pats you on the shoulder, and says, "Thank you. I hope it helps."
Yay. Do I have
Thank you.
to roll or anything, or are we
I don't think so. No.
Nope.
cool?
Thank you, Harlow. I'll look at Esfel and say, Schemo's going to pay for this. He tried to do the same thing to me and my companions. He'll answer for it, I promise you. Be safe, Esfel. And then I'll walk away. With Harlow.
You do just that. Here, I'll roll her save on this.
Target has advantage on saving throws and is resistant to poison, so she gets advantage. Come on, roll high.
It should show.
It is. It's rolling slow on my end, but it's coming up.
I think it's an 8.
Yeah, it is an 8. All right, so she assures you she has a carriage outside. She just came in for something to eat and to be around people before she makes back to her family's estate. So, what are your intentions? To head back to,
I'll rejoin the rest of my group with Harlow in hand and say, look, I'm sure all of you are tired. There's soft beds, warm baths, and a full larder, hopefully waiting for us at Troll Skull. Everyone up for returning there?
Before you go out the door, Dernan yells at you, "Oh, and Mert was expecting a visit at some point. Just passing the message."
I'll pick up the unicorn.
Mert is someone we'll have to be talking to as well.
Stay safe, adventuring party.
You guys want to get a long night's rest?
Let's do
Most
it.
definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so you here. I'll pull up the
Let's head back to
map of Waterdeep, so you guys could just imagine. Oh, here, I'm gonna make the weather a little more random with these tables.
On.
You know it is storm overhead when you go outside. And strangely enough, there is heavy snow falling. It's not totally unheard of. Springs in Waterdeep can be very unpredictable. Must be a combination of being on the coast and having that big mountain right next how it affects right next to the city, how it affects the weather patterns. And you see heavy snow falling outside as you make your way to Troll Skull Alley. Okay. That's center. Anything you're doing on the way there, just straight there?
I kind of, well, I guess no, but I'll do this later.
Is there something you want to do, Alice? Are you worried about your parents?
Actually, no.
Okay.
That wasn't what I was thinking of. But I was thinking of like picking up reagents from
We don't want to get them from Schemo.
not Schemo, what's their name?
La Falere.
Yeah. And
Coralon's crown.
right, because that's on Troll Skull, right?
Also in Troll
Close.
Skull
Yeah.
Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would just like want to stop in there, say hello, and get some reagents for myself.
Okay, that is certainly. And you get to the door, rummaging around shelves.
Say hi to.
Is it? I remember. And you see over this counter here.
Well, today, looking for some reagents for some from a.
Oh,
Do you happen to have that?
sell items. Yes, I'm happy you should ask. And leads you over to the shelves, a few things, and says, "You might want those as well, but this is specifically what you're looking for."
All right. Let's see. I think I'll probably. How much do they cost?
This one in particular, a gold piece, and these made up.
How
What's the twig? Give it to me.
for my witch bolt spell? The spell. Okay. Let me see. I'm just seeing if
Thank
I
you for
need
throwing it in
anything
the
else.
chat. My chat is back, by the way, people.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let
Move. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, I'm so excited.
And you walk up to the front door. You do see people on the street. Oh, and you hear Celester Silvermane comes walking down the path. Where have you been? We were worried to death.
I'll look in as he's holding the statue.
Oh, all this. Thank to Mora.
My ears were ringing.
Were they?
Yes, I heard that.
Oh well. Yes, I wasn't. I, I was so worried for you all, really. When you had told about your going away to school, the time you and your friends have safe Luna. They sent heart turning to the moon.
I'm really glad that you want me to. I worried while I was gone. Rest assured, you might know party members are here. But I'm sure.
Always beneath my floor, knowing I'm on the street where you live. All this
Wow.
continues, just like trying to freeze in the hand of justice.
Also, by the amount of attention for him and pat him on the back and just inside.
Continues as he walks with you. Oh, the towering fear, how you are.
And as I'm like leading him inside, I'm looking back at everybody like,
The overpowering feeling that any
Does Harlan see
second
any of this?
you may suddenly and they cheer their beers, and you see Calla Hilltopple, the halfling bartender, running to and fro, giving people, it's very busy in here. Behind the bar, you hear a glass smash as she runs by. Seems like she runs particularly fast through the bar area. Makes it out with her drink and starts delivering to the people. And she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. A full day's wages." She drops a drink and shouts a full day's wages at someone. And it's pretty busy in here. And so Albus Sylvester says, "I'm sorry to make such a spill. Not to tell."
And I probably do. People do. Like, I sort of go from like, okay, I want to like regroup.
So he sits down. And everyone's actually, the music isn't represented. I think that's tavern music going.
There's a lot
So
of people in here.
yeah, and you see Floon across the room there. And you all can tell me what's your. Is everyone like going to retire for the night, or continue to party, or discuss their plans?
I
Do
think
tell.
I'm ready to lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Same.
think
All right,
so.
so
We can regroup in the morning, maybe.
Yeah, good night's rest for everyone. I will meet with Kala real quick and apologize for my absence.
Mr. Donovan, it's been crazy around here. And McRoon's trying to take ownership of the place, claiming that you're probably dead.
Who?
And McRoon, your rival, the guy that tried to buy the place out from under you, started a tavern on the other side of the alley. You know, that guy, trying to compete with you.
Well, friends, sure. Do we have food? I know I've been away a bit. Wine, bread.
Yes, yeah. Chief, our customers, you know. Hey, Donovan, roll on your
I can't roll.
roll. You can't.
Yeah.
You're owed a roll on the tavern, so you can do that
For
next
some
round.
20s.
You can, if you like, if you want to
Ain't
complete.
a roll point now.
Yeah.
You can roll
That's
roll it for me.
right.
Roll it for me, dude. Go ahead, roll it.
All right.
Can't count at this point.
Palmer.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. D100 and consult the running a business table in Chapter 6 of the Dungeon Master's Guide. So, do it next chance you get. We don't have to roll it right now. About the Dungeon Master's Guide. Next chance you get, roll a D1. But just so you know, enough time passed that you can start rolling the chart, see if the place is making money or not. And here, let me see what other. I changed the map, but we don't necessarily have to. No, I don't. I don't have the other floors loaded in, renovated, but that's fine. You guys retire. Actually, the entrance to upstairs is around the back, so you leave. On your way around the building, you end up seeing. Whoops. Totally not trying to do that. Oh, there it is. You see this character, Maloon War Dragon, hanging around out back, drinking his sorrows away, I guess. He doesn't look like he's in great shape. And he sees you as you're walking around the building to get to the back and says, Donovan, I came here like you told me. You said you had work. Get a chance, let me know what it is.
Wait, who is this?
Maloon War Dragon is the person that
previous owner of Azure Edge, right?
Yeah, that you had ran after and asked him to show up the next day.
Yeah.
To discuss employment or something.
I had something for you.
He apparently has been hanging out here ever since.
No, I have something for you right now. I need someone to keep. There's a seedy underbelly of this city that is trying to undermine not just my ownership of this place, but the bar itself. I know you have a strong arm. If you would be the one to protect this place in my absence, whether it be for appointments or whatever else, that you would just make sure that if any people that are rousing trouble, a bouncer. That's I mean, at the simplest of terms, that's what I'm looking for.
He takes a slug off his bottle while you're talking. I'm in. Let me know how much it pays and what my tasks are.
Well,
I definitely need to keep myself busy.
Yes, keep yourself busy, and I will pay you.
What took so long? I thought you forgot about me.
No, I didn't forget. We just got caught up in some other things. So, but I have pressing matters with my friends right now. But as soon as they are finished, you and I will sit down and discuss the terms of your contract. At this point, I will offer you a free bottle of wine and some silver. If you're going to sleep in an alley, it has to be the alley behind here. Agreed?
To me, if I sleep in an alley.
Yeah, well, if you're going to sleep anywhere other than, say, the kitchen here at Troll Skull, you need to stay close.
Oh, well, I wouldn't sleep in the alley. I
good.
Have a place to.
Good.
I do have a place to lay my head at night.
Good. Well, then, even better. So just to make sure you're here by dinner.
People.
Just be here by dinner tomorrow. Stand at the door if anyone gets out of control, and I will hand him 5 silver coins.
Right. Well, thank you, sir.
No, thank you. And just keep an eye on things around here.
Be here at dinner tomorrow, like you said. I'll keep an eye.
I'll let Kayla and the others know that you're now an employee of Troll Skull. So, and I will
Okay, then.
join my
I'll consider myself just that.
Very well. Welcome aboard. I'll give him a hug. Pat
All
him
right,
on
and
the
you
back.
go. You let him go. He actually walks away. He was just sitting back here, getting some alone time, I guess. And he makes his way out front. He slips down an alley, and he's gone. And you make your way upstairs. Find your way to your room. I actually do have a really cool map I'd love to pull up. I'll pull it up, but if you guys come up with anything else to do in the interim, please do. But you all settle into your rooms. Donovan had given you all a spot to stay in. Pretty nice accommodations, actually, and everything's brand new.
Yeah,
Nice.
everybody has their own space. Albus in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Joanna and Rhea have their own rooms. Of course, Harlow, you have your greenhouse on the roof.
Turn that light. No, it's not on. Okay, so everyone should see where their rooms are.
Yeah. I don't.
Guys, and
Long.
You have down to your
One of the
and
good call.
and you wake to hear news and thunder. Other than that, you're very comfortable in your. What are you gonna do with your day, people?
I should probably look at, I guess, gold that we gathered.
And go meet with Mert to sell
Yeah.
Pegasus or unicorn statue. I think
Right.
one to go. I mean, I know is he kind of friends with you? You got union members together.
I don't know if he's probably just as close with you as he is me, Donovan.
Mert?
But it would probably make sense that we.
Any mundane stuff like found in the house?
We'll do all that. We've earned and
Over however you
yep.
determine it.
If Joanna wants to count out the gold and silver, split up, it's whatever.
Yeah, maybe we should get the unicorn to Mert first, and then see how much we have in total.
Yep. All right. So I figure like 4 hours would cover all that. So you wake up at 8 a.m. You spend till noon. I got 2 horses on it too. You see that? Nice.
So wait, this fucking thing's
Bad.
parked. This thing's parked out in front of my inn.
It's hot.
Flume.
Flume. He's like already drinking. Yeah.
Look.
Wait till you see how it rides. It's amazing. Have you been on one of them?
No,
Here, it's
I
called the
can't afford
called
to.
yeah, maybe I could pull this up. Do you see the Northern Gazetteer?
No.
Oh, that didn't come up on your screen? Hold on. Copy. Balloon whips out the paper. He's like, "Yeah, I kept one because it's just great. It's too good." So
Oh, okay, I see it now.
and he points to it right here. Yep. Tamak Coach, the best, pristine condition, new wheels. He points at them. Plush red and yellow velvet interior. He points inside.
What is this going to cost me, Floon?
What do you mean?
I mean, I barely have enough money. I can't even make the payments on this place, let alone the payments on this. What do I owe?
Oh, I told you. I took it. You don't know anything for it. It's ours. I repainted it.
Oh, it's been repainted?
Oh, it's been repaired.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. I'll walk over and look at it. Very nice.
Go for a ride. Where are we headed?
Mert's home, his house. That's where we're going. With this, I'll walk back to the steps, pick up the unicorn, and stagger back with it, with my arms underneath either side of its head.
He opens the door like as if he's like your servant, and he flourishes after you with your cumbersome statue. He like looks at what unicorn.
Just
What's up with that?
it's nothing. I'll just toss. I'll put it up in the back, trying not to break it. Wait, is everybody coming? I want to invite everyone to come with us. This is everybody's shit.
Sure.
So.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
come along.
definitely.
Do you have any? Should I assume your route is just like the path of least resistance getting there, or do you have any particular route you want to take? Anything you want to do before you go? Where are you going?
Right to Mert's, path of
Mert's house,
least.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Path of
Mert's mansion.
least resistance.
All right, so you get in this carriage. It is plush. I don't know if any of you ever been on a carriage this nice, actually. So it's like soft, and when the wheels are going over the ground, you don't feel every bump. Everything's super soft and stylish and plush inside. It's all red velvet, yellow velvet. Gorgeous. It's got nice little window trim stuff. You feel super fancy. Two nice horses. Pull you along. You head out to the high road, start traveling south, and there's two seats up front. Floon took the one seat. Is anyone sitting up front with Floon, or are you all in the back together?
I'm in the back.
Yeah, in the back.
I'll sit at the front.
I'll sit in the back.
All right. All right, so you make your way down the high road. It's a pretty long trek. There's a lot of stopping that needs to happen because there's so many people, and it's raining really heavily. So it does take you about 45 minutes. Eventually, you reach down. I think it's down in this
Hmm.
area. That should have centered the map for you guys. I'm not sure if it did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did for me.
All right, so let's put you on Mert's house. Wow, I got heavy storm warning. So you knock on the door, I assume. And, no one comes to the door. You wait a couple of minutes, knock again, and no one seems to be coming to the door.
Right. I feel like we were in this situation before, right? Where
You
did we
were.
go? Where did we go?
Yeah. I'm gonna knock louder. I'll pull my rapier out and use the basket hilt to bash on the door.
Still nothing.
Son of a bitch.
Where was he? He wasn't at the Magistan Protectors. I don't
That's
think,
where you
because we
first
went
met
there.
him. That's where you first met him.
Yeah.
Was at the Major Center Hall, and I think it was the Yawning.
Right. Because I think we went to a town and then we were trying to find the guy.
You have been around, not quite the pickle.
Yeah.
Now you're riding around with this 3-foot statue.
The yawning for
The
I mean, unless
Magus,
anyone else has any sort of, main objective or something they want to do.
maybe the guild.
Look at me, I'm fully standing here ready to kick this door down. I think I'm a little scarred.
I'm half tempted to encourage you to do that. Perhaps we look at the Magus Guild first before we kick his door down. We saw him there, right, DM?
Yeah, that's where we originally saw him. So it's possible he could be there.
Load up the wagon. Floon says, so load up the wagon. You try your best to keep the rain off you. Probably not. And then you make your way.
Are we going to the Yawning Portal or then Protectors?
Oh, I missed. Did you say Magistan Protectors?
I was thinking maybe of even just stopping at the Yawning Portal since it's on the way,
okay.
sort of.
We'll
so
do
we
both.
can just stop in there, just check in there.
Yeah.
Do that.
Let's see.
I'm drinking.
All right,
I'll take
Donovan. Donovan, pay up.
I was about to say no, but then when everybody else said yes, I'm like, sure.
Yeah. Drinks are on me.
And sure enough,
Love it.
Merc comes walking down this aisle of people. Stops right in front of you guys. Yeah, do tell. He sits down on the. Oh, he's got this long ass torso, and he starts twirling his mustache. Leans in. Tell me, what did you find?
I'll sort of like I'll gesture to the rest of the group to continue this story.
What is it? What'd you get? He says, anxiously and urgently. Do tell. It's very exciting.
Exciting for you. We may have lost 2 men. I'm fetching this Celestine unicorn of yours. I'll pat the sack-covered unicorn on the head. Its horn probably protruding through the
Almost lost 2 men. Sounds serious.
Well, none of us know where they are. Both Roland and Elfgeist have gone missing. And I nearly witnessed the death of Rhea, Joanna, Aldous, myself. Clearly,
Look at you. You're fine. You look great. Now what'd you find?
well, we've got your unicorn here. But it's going to cost you more. Because it...
Yes.
1,000 gold. Not the 250 you agreed to. That I recognize now, Mert. Why you didn't take this venture upon yourself. This was something that was more dangerous than you had supposed it would be. Cross your fingers, everybody.
Wow, 1,000 gold. Yeah, roll a charisma, persuasion.
I'm trying to get my character sheet up here, bro.
Oh, here, I can roll. You want me to roll it for you?
I'm having a lot of issues getting my character sheet up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Roll 20. You'll see in the video.
That's cool. Here, I'll roll right off your sheet. Let me
Yep.
see if I can even show it. Donovan. Character sheet. Show to players. I don't know if they see it. Wait, what are we?
Yeah.
Oh, charisma.
I think our lives are worth this much. Rhea, Harlow, Joanna, and Albus. We all almost died back there trying to accomplish this feat.
Yes. See, well, 1,000. That's steep, Donovan. I mean, our agreement was 10?
250 was the agreement.
Oh, oh, right. 250. You're going up to 1,000. I mean, look, if you tried to sell this on the black market, you'd be offered maybe 350 plus 10d10 GP.
I could get at least 500 for this rock horse. At least that much.
Let's call it 400 even, and puts his hand out.
500 and the unicorn is yours. And I'll like slowly lead my hand forward.
450 I won't pay, a gold piece more. And he looks away and puts his hand out.
450 it is. I'll shake his hand.
He shakes your hand. Well done, Donovan. He claps you on the shoulder. You, my man, are a successful adventurer and a pretty good negotiator, I must say. You are a great man to know. And so young. You have so much ahead of you. Waterdeep is to benefit from the likes of you and your gang. Let's have a toast to Waterdeep.
To the City of Splendors.
Cheers.
Wait, I think I have it. Mert starts in. A toast to Waterdeep. Here's to the City of Splendors, deep water, where the edge of the sea meets rivers of gold, all the coins ever made. Flow past, gods, throw some to me! And by the time he gets done, at least 20 people have joined in and said the last 3 words. Come to me! And you obviously know this is a traditional toast song. Obviously in this tavern, and probably in taverns all over.
Nice.
So, he like shuffles around a pocket inside his coat, pulls out a bag, plops it on the counter. Job well done. There's 400 gold for you.
450.
450.
Oh. He goes back in. You drive a hard bargain, guys. And drops another bag on the counter. 450 it is. Claps you on the back again, makes you spill your drink on the bar a little bit. You catch Dernan smiling. You catch that out of your peripheral vision as you're watching the whole time. So, what's next for you, adventuring party? Do tell.
No, you do tell. What's up with this? What was so special about? I'll point at this stone unicorn. Why are you so interested in this thing? It's heavy. I know I've seen your house. You're not exactly what I would consider an art connoisseur.
You would be wrong, my friend. Quite an array and collection of sorbilia from. This is why I so recommended there was a gift of import you were searching for. Kill 2 birds with one stone. So unscrupulous adventurers end up trying to further their riches. Time, but in the case, I fear.
The item that we were searching for, we didn't stumble up. We were lucky out with that. And then going to stick it on somewhere because if there or somewhere else.
I can't. I'll certainly keep it. I'm always interested in rare and arcane items. So certainly.
We're interested in one item, and if you friends at the Magists and Protectors Guild can help us find it, then I'm in your debt. I don't owe you anything.
Very grateful.
You paid for this, but Rhea is looking for something specific. Can you help us get it?
You told
Yeah, Stone of Galore.
I will keep an eye out for it. But know that the people at the Mages, while I am quite friendly, mutually know each other, is an entity unto itself. No real effect what goes on over there. They lean on me for information from time to time, and let's respect them. But I want something about the statue. It has spoken to me in the past. It spent some time before it was stolen away. And
The unicorn.
when it spoke to me, it said it is a real unicorn. And he leans back, takes a swig off of his drink. It begged me to find a way to free the unicorn. Promised to do for me whatever favor it could do in return. Why I wanted it back. Yeah, you might have got that 1,000 gold pieces. Keep up the good work. You got skills there, Donovan.
Barely made it out with our lives. I wouldn't recommend sending any other folk into that place, Mert, if it could be avoided. But we brought you your unicorn. You paid a fair price for it, and I look forward to working with you again in the future, if you're willing.
Excellent.
Very good. I'll be counting out stacks of dragons and platinum. What do they call the harbor moons?
He finishes his beer, slams it on the counter, says, "Well," slaps whoever's on right beside him on both sides. Slaps you guys on the back, spilling your beers again. Says, "Well, you know where to find me." And he makes his way to the door. Says, "Turn in, put it on my tab." Walks out the front door.
As soon as he does that, I'll look at Dern and be like, "The most expensive bottle of whiskey you have, Dernan. Dwarven, probably. Bring it."
I can look it up. Hold
I can look it up. Hold on, I'll look it up.
on.
It's probably easiest just to keep it platinum gold.
I think a harbor, if it's according to the old D&D rules, I think a harbor moon is worth 5 gold coins. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. In 5e, a harbor moon is worth. What the fuck?
50 gold pieces in the
Yeah,
city,
50.
but 30 elsewhere.
Yep. So you
Oh,
can
wow.
take. We can each take a harbor moon. So 1 harbor moon apiece, and then 40 gold coins. And I don't want my share of the gold that was taken from the chest. You should all split that amongst yourselves. Whatever gold.
You don't want it?
No.
It wasn't too much. It was only like 24 or something like that. I think I have it here.
I'm more interested in
267 silver pieces.
Okay.
Is it 10? I think it's 10 silver.
Yeah.
CP.
Yeah, pieces. So you can have
Okay.
divided by gold is a piece. 67 divided by 10 is 26.
Because like a way like that if it. I'll prefer to.
My friend board. Find redstone. Number 2. Great. I know this has planned. Once I have an idea as to how you do that, and a gift you've been granted with that, of course. And revenge. And that tried to kill worker skull. The Yolo have been already both Rhea and you've been staying in. As long as you wish, as long as we're willing to help each other with our end goal, Rhea, assisting you, Aldous, and Wizar with the magic and protector skill. If it's as simple as do that because you have proven yourself so valuable, and if you want to play your skills.
Anarasi, I'm really happy.
Much appreciated.
This was given me, so I mean,
Hey,
having group of feel more confident in moving forward. If there's something to do, whether you're interested at the bookstore, well, we'll discuss with him. I'll also give you a return. You will have my as long as.
I have a and the is that my friend's kind of weird, so is that they're all
tell me to get this friend.
a pony, and she wanted to hang out. But then I heard that she knows all the secrets of Waterdeep. So me about Gimo and why he tried to poison us and why he tried to poison the pretty lady.
Oh, okay.
Good to know, Harlan. Once, not. You know, I do yours in our group. You are, you're as influential of us have been since our family now here. We will. That's.
If you want to total with me too, though, I'm just saying.
Well, Aldous, interesting. Is that not?
Willing to. I'm sure they're fine. They're very self-sufficient. Real worries. How much? Sorry, how much get from? But what was from like the other? I just want to clarify.
You got 90 from the unicorn. Everyone gets 90 from the unicorn.
Right. Yeah, I got that.
From the treasure chest?
Yeah.
Well, from the treasure chest, it wasn't very much, like 20.
24 gold and 200 and...
Oh, yeah. So
67.
that's yeah.
The big...
Should we
money
split
haul
267 across how many people?
4.
People?
Yep.
Our allowed 0.75, they said rounding. 7 people. And you have this as well as getting the gold 4 people as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So that would be
That's
another 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for that.
And whatever gold pieces you might have
pulls out right off of her lane and pulls out in front of a 3-story structure with a sign out front that says Blackwell's Fine Books and Good Tone. I have it somewhere.
Hey, oh Milo, how's it going? Me and my friends have been a while, gone for a minute to check on the store.
In front of him, and you were apparently.
What have they been up to?
Take,
I'm sure Father has always been a very social person.
yeah, you could say that.
Have you any interesting book I should know about?
Yes, lots of his books came in,
Mm.
and Mr. and Mrs. Blackwell. Boy, and he reached out to give a hug. That's my boy. You with your friends.
Sound trying to tell this whole thing.
Thank you for noticing.
Heard that Father has been very busy lately.
Oh, he says, well, I do have to go off to a meeting, and it's good to see you, boy. We should really make some time for each other. But I do have to go. And he walks.
What have you been up to recently?
Oh, I have my hobbies, and of course reading, and I do the dusting around here. And she looks over at Milo, and Milo rolls his eyes.
I'm sure you've kept Milo busy as well.
Oh, he's invaluable. What a good young man. And she goes over to the desk, reaches for a feather duster, and starts dusting. Like, see, I'm making good on like what I just said. Starts dusting along. So, you and your friends up to no good, I see.
Good things, only good things. I ask you. We're making good in the world for
Of course.
not any new appendages. One person.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, Mother, we should be doing.
Oh, would you follow your father one of these nights? I'm telling you, if you know me.
Bye.
By
Well,
yes.
to be honest, I have been kind of curious what this men's club is all about.
Yes, me too. Something
Well,
I don't like about a men's club to begin with.
anytime people divide the sexes, it gives me the willies.
Well, maybe, but the rest of the day, no, I want to be included. You're right.
All right. Well, I'll keep my eye out, and it's nice at the end.
Good. Well, good to see you, Bebe. Take care of the mail and whatnot.
You do that, Mother.
He reaches over to give you like a cheek care kind of thing, and moves on her way. And of course, the audience applauses their exit. And Milo looks up at you, closes his book again, and says, "So, gone for another 10 days then?"
Yeah.
Got
For
out of Blue
now.
Alley. It's awesome. Well,
Ah,
some people got
So
paid, and now we got
take
some
the last
stuff to
5
do.
minutes and discuss like what you might want to be doing in the next episode. So I have that in mind.
Need to
yeah.
knock this dude's door down if we go back there.
Yeah, Bert's mansion.
Knock it down, axe
Steal
it
that
down.
unicorn back from him.
Hey.
Yeah,
Um,
a little
yeah,
dissatisfied.
I don't know if I have much. I mean, I'm still kind of interested in this stone. Like, I feel like the Magus and Protectors should know something about it, you know?
You would think
Um, yeah.
they're reasonably in came to if something like that exists in the city, you would think they might at least have a radar or a sense
mhm,
of where it might be or something like that.
right.
But at the same time, these four are pretty big and they're readily very readily without some extra motivation. That's if they know anything at all.
Yeah. The other thing I was thinking of too is the whole, we found that to the sewers in the basement of Troll Skull. Like, I wonder if there's anything more to look into there, because there seemed like some nefarious, shady dealings in the sewers.
Oh, you mean the secret passageway that led to the
Yeah.
sewers where there was obviously a Black Lily grow operation going on that you witnessed?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
why you would think
Nice.
there was anything connected to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It could be fun.
yeah. Yeah, I think we
Keep
should
us busy.
That's a
totally
thing.
consider looking into that. We should also, I know Joanna wants to make money, and I happen to know of a place where somebody with your skills with
Gladiatorial
a blade
combat.
could make some money off
Yeah, I would
the
live
record.
for that.
Like, you want to fight? I got a place where you can fight, and not just fight, but fight for money. So, if it's something that you want to do, Joanna, of course you would have the rest of us, at your back, but you would likely be alone in the pit, so to speak. It is a pit, but I know somebody. If you want to make some cash, gold awaits.
That would be an interesting experience for me because my job I'm paid with a purpose. And the purpose is energy. So that would be a big thing for me. I've been told to do a job I've never sort of entertained. I'd like to try it out and see how I feel. See if you know what I mean.
Seen swords and waving axes, but no one. I have a feeling that you would be well. I'm sure Rhea, Harlow, Aldous, and I can for you. But there is lace, legal, and there is blood that is spilt. But
I have a feeling too. Sorry, Alex. I have a feeling too if that involved what was the watch or whatever. Lester was trying to get us kented. Kented within the Waterdeep. I think people would probably be more likely to look the other way if we were involved in anything kind of like that, or legality of certain.
It is completely illegal and happens completely both literal and underground. I would also ask you, my companions, to help myself. Has done to and trying to do to us can go unanswered. Commit that deed to me. If my friends to assist me in this, so that I can step to and such a schemo alone, I would rely on my friends. I know you've met him, Aldous and Harlow. I suspect that he is more than he appears. I have no doubt that I would be having all of you should I need to confront him about the poison he is trying to serve to not just us, but friends that I feel fight for justice here in the city. So it's something for you to think about. But I don't want to do it alone, and I would feel much more comfortable moving forward facing Schemo with my friends at my back.
I'm speaking for myself. I would love to face Schemo about what he did. In fact, I would insist on being there.
Give Albus a big hug.
Too.
Well, you can conclude the session there. Feel free to hang out. I would like to enjoy this bourbon that my wife so graciously bestowed upon me.
Your little baby bottle.
My little bottle.
I'm going to stop the recording right now. So,
My baba.
all right. Great night tonight, kids.
Yeah.
Going to stop the recording. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good round.
Everyone. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I feel like we're all working together. You know, I'm learning. You're